Okay, so this is Tomer Devorah. I'm sorry. We're in day 14. So it says, therefore, every person must accustom himself with these qualities little by little. The main quality he should grasp, the key to them all, is humility. For it is the highest of them all and the foremost aspect of Keter, with all the other aspects included in it. Now, the primary aspect of humility is that one should not find himself worthy at all. Rather, he should consider himself like nothing. As Moshe, the humble one, said, "What are we worth that you should complain against us?" Shemot 16:7. To the extent that he deems himself in his own eyes as the lowest of all creatures, exceedingly shameful and loathsome. When a person constantly strives to acquire this quality, all the other qualities of Keter will be drawn after it. For the primary quality of Keter is to view itself as nothing before the one from whom it emanates. Likewise, a person should consider himself nothing at all, thinking that his absence would much be better than his existence. Consequently, he will act towards those who despise him as if they are correct, and he is the despicable one who is at fault. This will be a means of acquiring all the other good qualities. I have found a remedy whereby a person can accustom himself to these things little by little, possibly curing himself of the disease of haughtiness and allowing himself to enter the gates of humility. This is a balm which is composed of 3 potions. First, one should accustom himself to fleeing as far as possible from honor. For if he accustoms himself to being honored by other people, he will acquire the habit of haughtiness, and by nature he will always desire this. Then only with great difficulty will he be able to be healed. The second, one should accustom his mind to seeing his shameful side, saying to himself, although other people don't know of my lack of worth, what of it? Am I not aware of myself, that I am shameful in such and such a way, whether in lack of knowledge, or in the weakness of my abilities, or in my lowliness by the way I excrete the food I eat, and so on, until he becomes shameful and despicable in his own eyes. It's very interesting. Last night I was trying to get Orachot Tzadikim read, actually for a video, the gate of shame, habush, right? Sha'ar habush. It's interesting because that Hebrew word habush is the same as abash in English, basically, which is shame. It's the gate of shame, and it's not what you think. Judaism does not see shame as you see shame in the world. It's actually connected to intelligence. Intelligence and shame are connected together. It's something that's very interesting, and hopefully I'll be able to get that out soon. I wanted to get this out for this month of Elul, but it's very difficult. But anyway, the third, one should constantly contemplate his sins and desire purification, rebuke, and suffering, and ask himself, which type of suffering is the best in this world, which will not detract me from the divine service? Surely there is none better than these, to be scorned, shamed, and cursed, for these will not deprive him of his power and strength through illness, nor will they deprive him of his food and clothing, or deprive him of his life, or the lives of his children through death. Thus, a person should actually desire these forms of suffering and say to himself, why should I fast and torment myself with sackcloth and lashes, which weaken my power and ability to serve God, and do this to myself with my own hands? It is far better for me to be afflicted with being shamed and scorned by other people, which do not remove my power or weaken me. Thus, when insults are meted out to him, he will rejoice in them. Contrary to the typical reaction, he will desire them. From these 3 potions, one should make a balm for his heart, and he should train himself with this approach all his days. It's interesting because I've read this and taught this in other videos, that whenever you are insulted and you say nothing, it is a form of atonement, because it's as if you're being killed in that moment. It's like your reputation is dying, right? Your reputation is being killed. You're broken inside, and that's just like as if you were passed away. But the thing is, you're still here, so it makes it even more difficult. And that, in that sense, that type of reaction is an atonement. If you can just hold your tongue, hold your actions, and just let yourself take the humiliation, the insult, whatever it is a form of atonement. And if you see that happens to somebody, go run to them and ask them for a blessing because they have a special level madrega of divine blessing at that time. So thanks for watching.